Hey, what's up, sneak peekers? Ethan here. With the upcoming release of Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk, I thought it was appropriate to cast a biographical spotlight on the film's director, Ang Lee. Despite having a decade-spanning career and winning the Academy Award for Best Director not once, but twice, it is surprising how little his name is brought up on Best Filmmaker lists. I'm hoping that by shedding some light on both his life and career, you all can at least take away a better appreciation for Lee's filmmaking ability. Lee was born in Taiwan in 1954, and against his parents' wishes, decided to pursue a career in the arts, specifically theater, after failing to pass university entrance exams multiple times. After serving his mandatory 2 years of military service for the Chinese Navy, he left his native country and started college in America, first at University of Illinois, then at NYU. At university, he realized his initial dreams of being an actor were being hampered by his poor English, so he decided to switch to filmmaking after being inspired by Ingmar Bergman. At NYU, Lee was not only classmates with fellow feature filmmaker Spike Lee, but he also got attention of his own for his thesis film, Fine Line. After his time at NYU, Lee went back to Taiwan and caught the attention of studio execs with his fresh screenplays and unique style. It was during this time that Lee created the Father Knows Best trilogy, which contains the films Pushing Hands, The Wedding Banquet, and Eat Man, Drink Woman. The films are all generally about older family members trying to increase their ties with the younger generation, and the conflict between classical Confucianist thinking and the ideals of Western culture. All of these films are both commercially successful and critically acclaimed, netting Lee award nominations in not only his native country, but globally as well, getting nominated twice by the Academy for Best Foreign Film. After the success of the trilogy, Lee decided to come back to America and began his career in Hollywood, which has been both incredibly varied and successful. Starting with directing a screenplay by Emma Thompson, based on the Jane Austen novel Sense and Sensibility, Lee managed to make a fantastic English period drama, netting him the Golden Globe for Best Drama that year. Where Lee made a huge stride, though, was with martial arts film Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Utilizing breathtaking fight choreography, mixed with awe-inspiring cinematography and emotional performances from his cast, he is able to create a commercial and critical darling out of a fairly niche genre up to that point. Lee's first major career blow, though, was in 2003 with his version of The Hulk, starring Eric Bana, which suffered from both mediocre reviews and low box office returns. Lee was so discouraged by this career move that he almost considered retiring from film altogether, but luckily he stuck with it because not only did he give us the critically acclaimed romance Brokeback Mountain, but also the technical and spiritual marvel The Life of Pi. Both of these films are groundbreaking in their own way, Brokeback covering at the time sensitive source material, and Life of Pi utilizing 3D in a way that few other films had or even have to this point. These later films highlight Lee's greatest strength as a filmmaker, being able to tap into raw, universal human emotions and convey them not just through dialogue, but with visuals and sound as well. This is arguably what makes a Taiwanese filmmaker one of the best dramatic directors in Hollywood, because he knows what can be conveyed through dialogue and what is best left up to visuals. Lee's upcoming film seems to be following this trend, covering the story of an American military member recently returned from Iraq, and as he deals with both the media and his family discussing his experiences. Typical of Lee pushing boundaries, though, the film was shot at 120 FPS, 4K resolution, and although only a handful of theaters across the nation can actually provide the projected support the 120 FPS viewing experience, the film still looks gorgeous in both 60 and 24 FPS theaters. We'll see how audiences and critics react to it, but if his previous movies are indicators, it will surely be a stirring and visually appealing treat. Well, that ends my director's spotlight on Ang Lee. I hope you all learned a little bit about one of film's greatest creative minds right now, and be sure to check out Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk when it comes out this Friday.